To kick this video off, I want to say one thing. Gaming will not go away. Even if there is World War III and bombs are dropping all around the place, people will still try to opt out and just play their games and flee reality. Because that is what games do. Is there a financial crisis or banks going bankrupt or a revolution? Gamers just don't care. They will keep on playing. I will put it differently. Gaming will stay a relevant sector to invest in no matter what's happening on the planet. That's why the crypto space is just waiting for gamers to embrace their tech to get back their freedom. Because right now, people need fiat on-ramps like Visa, Mastercard or PayPal to buy their games. And in the recent days, we've seen that didn't quite work out. If the masters don't want you to play a certain kind of game, be it your incest game or your sex game, they will just simply shut down payment and with that the flow of money, and so people can't make these games anymore. And if nobody makes the games, nobody can play the games, because the games cannot be sold. And what we've seen in the past days is nothing but a modern day book burning. It's a new era kind of book burning. The masters don't want you to play your games, they don't want these games to exist, and so they consider it bad art and they shut it down. And with that in mind, passion is a nice thing to have, but if you can't pay your bills with it, people will just simply stop making those games. And what's the solution? Alternative payment methods within the tokenomics. That's the tokenized economy. This is already there, and we don't have a problem anymore if we would just use this stuff. So let me explain. Imagine Gaben just doesn't give a fuck and says, I'm doing my own payment system with blackjack and hookers. How would that look like? Right now we have projects like Gala, like Ronin, Beam, Super and many more. For all of you who are within the crypto space, you can skip this part. I will put a timestamp right now, so you can skip it. And for all the others, maybe the gamers that are watching, I will guide you around now that you can see what's already happening behind the curtain. So we also have some standalone projects, cryptocurrencies within a game, but I will show you around now. So let's look at this. We go into gaming. So we pick Beam, for example. This site is called CoinMarketCap. You can look at all the cryptocurrencies. And right now I will show you Beam. This is a platform. It's pretty much like Steam, but on the blockchain. And they use the Beam token for payments to keep the network up, to have voting rights, and it's pretty much democratized. And all the things they have, you can see around here with all the staking rewards, and that's not of interest to you. But they already built games on these blockchains. So as you see, I don't know what this game is about, Castle of Blackwater, but you see this is already a game happening there. And maybe this is one of those games Mastercard or Visa doesn't want to happen, and here nobody can delete it because it's on a blockchain. It's free, it's decentralized, and everyone has a fair share of what's happening in these games. Gala is another one of these platformers. Decentraland is a pretty interesting project because this is a world in itself. If you know what Second Life is or World of Warcraft, it's pretty much that. It's a sandbox game, and everything that's happening within the game is based on its own economy. So you have a cryptocurrency called Mana, and everything you see you can buy with Mana. You can buy land there, you can buy clothes there, you can buy all kinds of digital assets, and you can also sell them to other players. But what's new, you can also sell these assets for Mana and sell the Mana on the exchanges to get dollars for your in-game assets. And that's a new kind of thing though. So every little game, everything you see on blockchain is pretty much play to earn. We close that one too, and maybe what can I show you otherwise? Well, we have Superverse, that's another platformer. Sandbox is another one of these worlds where you can pay with the Sand token, and is not important right now. So you have a little overview what's happening right now, and all these platforms are already there, but nobody is using it. and now you pay the price for it because when you use Steam, you are dependent on third-party payment processes like Visa and Mastercard. So why am I showing you this slide? It's just for a short period. If you want to have a Gooner game, blockchain might be the place for you, because there it's absolutely possible and nobody can forbid you to play it there. I want to talk about the World of Warcraft WoW token. So, players, if you don't know, for the crypto guys now, if you are playing World of Warcraft, you can earn in-game gold. You can earn that by playing the auction house, so sell stuff there, you can grind your gold, you can even earn money or gold by providing services in-game. And with this gold, you can buy the WoW token. So in the Blizzard store, you can buy Blizzard games with that token or playtime for World of Warcraft. So in short, you can earn buying power through playing the game. A short disclaimer, they actually did this to fight botting, which didn't work out that well, and to stabilize the in-game economy because the gold inflation was too high, but that's just a side note. But now let's scale this idea. Maybe Gaben hires a crypto guy and issues his own token, and he calls it Steam. So now we have a Steam token. People play games, and the in-game currency in all of these games is now Steam. What does that mean? Players can load up on Steam via dollars or Bitcoin. Future will tell what they will use, and they can buy games and all the in-game assets, and also sell these in-game assets for currency. In the future, dollars, euros, yen, or maybe Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies. And the new thing is that players use the same currency, which they can also earn in-game, to buy other games. They can buy skins in other games. They can buy weapons in other games. They can buy seasonal passes. So a gigantic digital shadow economy appears out of nowhere. So imagine you go to your local pizza store and you pay with Steam there because the owner is also a gamer and he takes the currency as a payment. So the future will consist of millions of shadow economies, and by your cryptos, people will know who you are and people connect outside of the corrupt dollar system. So maybe there will be a pizza token. So maybe there will be a Tesla token. So you can also buy your pizza with Tesla. You can buy your pizza with Microsoft. You can imagine what's possible. So the next question, what's in there for Gaben? He will be a king of a new gaming world. Sounds attractive to me. And otherwise, independence, because right now he is dependent on the payment processes. He caved in to Mastercard, to Visa, and to PayPal. And what's in for the players and the developers? Also independence. Holders of a share of the whole gaming world. So if you hold Steam, you also invested in the whole gaming industry. Because when Steam is the one platform, you can imagine that all the game assets are running on Steam, and they also run on Steam token then. Of course, people in charge know that this is coming, and we will see diabolical regulations coming, and this is already happening. Because maybe, for example, in Europe we have the MiCA regulation, and this is only the beginning. Because they want one thing, and that's control. Here comes the nice part, crypto is decentralized. People will always find a way to work around. And if not, they have to use force. And how does that look like? Well, I can show you. This might happen. A policeman comes up to you and takes your phone and says, let me scroll through that. I want to see if you have wallets. I want to see if we have Gooner coin or something else. And when we have this situation, you can guarantee that we will have a revolution. So, what I want to say with this video, gaming and crypto belongs together. It's finally time to unite. Gaming is about freedom. It's about leaving this crooked and corrupt planet to enter a world where everything is fair, where everything is cool and nice, and you can have a good time in your freedom. Crypto wants the same thing. So, guys, in short, gamers and crypto bros have to unite finally. I have so many video ideas and all the editing takes so much time. I try to find a format that's easier to make so I can dish out more content for my channel. So tell me if this kind of video was okay for you or you need some flashier editing, and I will turn back to my old style. So like and subscribe and see you in the next one. Bye.